Are we live? Are we recording?
Are we recording? Oh,
We're
Ethan,
not technically live.
Dad.
Yeah, no, Harambe already did the intro. You interrupted by saying he sounded nice, and then he told a fucking useless story about a lady telling him he was a rapist. So
Restart.
Here we are.
Restart.
Can I
Cold fucking start. We're already doing it.
No,
Go ahead.
Wait, I'm not in the thingy yet.
That's not my fucking problem. Get in the thing.
I asked if we start.
Ethan,
Fine, I'm gonna go.
You
back
never
to
said
my
we were
webcam
starting.
just to spite you.
Please.
7-7 sucks.
Can we restart?
Sure.
Sure.
oh
Can I
all
do
right.
it?
I'm
Can I
down
do
for
it?
fucking whatever, guys.
Can I do it?
Do it. Do it.
Do it for me.
Welcome to the Clone Incorrect podcast. I'm your host, Harambe's Big Return. I'm here with the Freedom Boys, and we've got a special guest, IllustrationNathan.
Hello.
Welcome to the show.
I shaved my balls for this one. I'm fucking fresh out of the shower. I shaved my balls. I'm fucking fired up.
Put a little bit of fucking Old Spice on them. Got them all nice.
No,
Use
actually,
a little bit of tea tree oil.
I use fucking Fabulous by Tom Ford.
I use a little bit
Yeah,
of.
so I can.
I use a little
so
bit
I
of
can say,
Jameson.
Yeah.
oh, classy broad. Yeah, so I can say my balls smell fucking fabulous.
Your balls tangibly and like objectively just smell really good right now.
Yeah, fucking
I
fabulous.
personally use Chanel No. 6.
Ooh,
Yes.
fancy girl.
You just gotta get fucking bougie with it, or Aventus by Creed.
Oh, I like that.
So
Yeah,
where are we
Nathan-
going with this? Like, yeah,
We can just talk about hygiene and how there's a bunch of nasty ass people out there.
a lot of nasty ass people out there that don't fucking cologne their balls.
Yeah.
And I think that's important. We need to talk about it.
We do.
Yes.
Nathan you're like my favorite Canadian besides Shania Twain.
Well, you're my favorite Italian besides Sylvester Stallone. So,
You know, I don't blame you. So
That's an honor, actually.
yeah, it is. Fuck. So we could talk. You have your own podcast, which you do,
Yes.
which is much more professional than this one. If you guys are living
you
under
say that, but we're pretty fucking retarded. So my podcast is called the Clone Incorrect Podcast, and
dude, you're never gonna fucking believe this. But guess what we call our podcast? No,
host, my name is Harambe's Big Return.
Stop this right fucking now. Identity theft isn't a joke.
Identity theft is not a joke, Nathan.
I'm not joking. That's the thing. I'm never joking.
Never. So
All right. Yep.
Are you like actually Canadian, or are you just doing that for clout?
yeah,
I feel like that's kind of reverse clout. I feel like that works against me in basically every way.
no, women love Canadians.
Women love
Yeah.
me. I don't
Yeah.
know, man.
Yeah,
I genuinely don't.
Y'all got
I
that
believe they do here
lumberjack
in America.
plaid thing going on.
We got that lumberjack. I do own a lot of plaid and an axe. It does work to my advantage. Excuse me. Holy fuck. Oh, I just.
Did you throw up?
Nathan, do you use Celsius?
Yes, I use Celsius. I use meters. I use centimeters.
Oh.
I use kilometers. Yeah. Okay,
Wait, really?
it makes sense. Okay, the freezing point of water is 0.
It does.
How many times a day am I freezing water?
Using Kelvins, I don't want to hear
That's
it.
a good
For
point.
dick measuring, we do use inches.
Oh,
Yes.
Does 6
I
inches
feel-
sound better
I
than
f-
saying
no,
like 23
no, I feel-
centimeters or whatever?
like
I imagine. I don't know. And whenever I have to like tell someone how big my dick is, I can't use millimeters. I have to be like, all right, it's 2 inches. So
Oh, millimeters would be the best though, because that'd be a lot of millimeters because they're little.
Huge number.
yeah, absolutely giant number.
I'm
You always go with the biggest
Yeah.
number.
Yeah, you guys want to know how many microns my dick is?
My dick is 600 tenths of an inch.
I'm looking up
600
2 inches, 2 microns.
It's
Hold on.
like 39.
It's 50,800 microns. That is how big my penis is.
I'm going to have to start using microns.
Yeah.
Same.
Oh,
It's a far more impressive measurement, I think.
about like femtometers or something.
what'd you just call me? What did you just say?
203,000. No, 203
203
million,
million.
200,000 nanometers.
And that's on a cold day, baby.
That's huge. That's massive. I'm gonna start using that. Okay, that wins. That wins.
Yeah.
And believe it or not, you sound really smart when you use terms like nanometers.
Exactly.
Oh fuck! Forgot to silence the cell phone.
Oh, how fucking dare you! You just ruined my podcast. My podcast being cloning correct because I am Harambe's big return.
Sorry for ruining everyone's immersion.
For the record, Harambe's big return is in no way, shape, or form Canadian.
When you, so we could start getting into serious stuff.
Yes,
I've listened to the most recent podcast or the one before, and you talked about you're coming to America.
Yes, indeed.
So I don't know much about Canada. Is military service in Canada, is that required, or did you?
It's not required at all. If anything, we actually have a lot of. I think in our entire country, which I will expand on, has 36 million people last I looked, I think, and is the second largest country in the world. I think our entire active military, including all three branches, Army, Navy, Air Force, and, reserve, cooks, clerks, whatever. Last I looked, it's around 70,000 people.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
So we could invade y'all easy.
Dude, you could walk in like tomorrow. I think a small town from America of just regular ass dudes could take our entire country over.
We don't condone this act.
I do.
No.
Do it. Steal their mooses.
No, it's losing the War of 1812 is one of our great regrets, I think. Well, at least mine.
Yeah. On that subject, though,
or winning, sorry. Yeah,
I was about to say, don't they teach you in Canada that you won the War of 1812?
Yeah, I think the truth is somewhere in the middle. We're taught we won. America's taught they won. In actuality, it seems like it came to a bit of a standstill. Yeah, we're all taught this bullshit. Like, oh yeah, we burned the White House down. Oh, that makes us win. Oh yeah, fucking
It's like capture the flag, you retards.
Yeah, it's like we don't have a ton to be proud about here, so they really pump the few achievements we've done. It's like, oh yeah, we burned the White House down. It's like, that wasn't us, it was the fucking British. But Canada didn't really exist until Britain got bored of us, essentially.
I mean, y'all got it cold as shit. You got mooses.
We do have moose. They're pretty cool.
How often do you see moose? I want a moose.
Actually, I don't think I've ever seen a moose in the wild. I see deer fucking everywhere. But wherever there are deer, there aren't usually moose because the deer eat them out of the area. So you usually find...
Deer eat moose?
The deer eat all the food the moose eat. So.
I was about to say.
No, you have me pretty excited.
I wish.
I was really
I would fucking PPV that. I would watch a deer versus moose fight. Like 5-on-1.
Yeah. So
is that 5 moose on one deer or vice versa?
No, that's just a gangbang at that point. That's
yeah, there's a porn about that.
Yeah.
Not that I would ever watch. No, I'm based in trad and red pilled and all that other shit.
It's also triple N, so no porn.
I'm not doing
triple N. Oh my god.
Are you?
Is that a thing up in Canada? Is No Nut November a thing in Canada?
Everything you guys have is a thing here. It's like I live a 4-hour drive from the border, and all of our what?
Do y'all have water too? I'm trying to figure out about this Canada place.
We do not have water. No, I survive on Brondo, the thirst mutilator.
So you have something in common with Flint, Michigan. You don't have water.
No, we have no water up here. I entirely only drink cum.
Oh, damn! You're about to die, dude. Because a bunch of these children are doing No Nut November. If you do No Nut November, I don't trust you.
But no, in all seriousness, just like all of the weird things you guys have down there, like most of our media is American. 90% of our media is American.
Really?
I go to the gym, like the gym in fucking buttfuck Canada over here, and I go for a run. The TV in front of us is playing fucking CNN. Like we do have our own things, but a majority of our media is trickle down. Like our TV shows, our movies, our everything.
You mentioned the gym. What's your preferred form of cardio?
Honestly, man, I just fucking I run and I rock hike a lot.
Yeah, I hear that. I do the step mill, the stair mill.
Oh, I fucking hate those.
Yeah, they're so great, dude. do them with your fucking toes, really get after those calves. Oof.
Oh, that's a really good idea. I'm going to try that.
Oh, it's absolutely horrible. You'll hate it, and you'll do it again the next day and hate it just as much.
I might just try that. Just like be that weirdo that shows up with a fucking weight vest. It's not a bad idea.
Oh, yeah. I think it's a fantastic form of cardio.
I think so too.
I think fat shaming needs to become popular again. It works.
I was just having this conversation with Harambe earlier.
Yes, we literally had a conversation about fat shaming.
Yeah, he asked like how big is what is the threshold? And what I assume that means is like what poundage is it before like the shaming becomes acceptable and it's okay. And my answer to that is there isn't really. Like
no, it's
it's a mindset. It's absolutely a mindset. You can be 120 pounds and be like in a fat mindset. You can be 300 pounds and be in a fit mindset. I don't care. It's like, are you in the gym? Are you doing stuff? Are you trying to make yourself better?
Oh yeah,
cool. Okay, I'm not going to fucking shame you if you are.
Yeah, if you're in the gym trying to improve yourself, you ain't going to get shit from me. It's the people that like try and push. Oh, I'm in a healthy body weight. I'm acceptable. Like, no, you're not.
Yeah, no, it's that. It's like,
stop.
And now it's like 45% of children between like age fucking 5 and 11 in the continental United States are obese. It's like, fuck, guys, you are killing your kids. You're killing your kids. The biggest killer of people right now. It's not guns, it's not war, it's fucking heart disease.
Yeah, that's what I was about to, like, I've memed this before, and they never do good because I'm assuming a lot of people on the internet are fat. Is, like, you're much more, like, everyone's like, oh, I need this gun, I need that, and it's like, dude, you're much more likely to die of being a fat ass than you are to use a gun.
100%. Yeah, I saw this meme the other day, and it was just like, this fucking dude, and it's like, oh yeah, you know, I like my micro rig because... And it was just like a Facebook post. I like my micro rig because, like, I don't need plates. I need to be able to move fast and like.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Oh, the guy that didn't need plates. Yeah, that dude was like 400 pounds.
That had to be bait, right?
It's like,
there's no way that was for real.
It had to be bait. But
I tracked down the original. I tracked down the original Twitter account that posted it, and it was bait.
But yeah, no, it's.
Everyone was hoping that man was real. Like,
that
deep down inside, you're like, this guy makes.
It's like we all knew deep down that this guy was, you know, made up. But still, like these people exist.
Oh yeah,
yeah. It's that is the mindset I'm talking about, and like I think it's totally. What?
Sorry, go on.
No, I lost my train of thought, man. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. The fat people at gun shows that'll try and sell you a skeletonized AR because ounces equal pounds. It's like, are you listening to yourself there, bud?
Yeah.
That's why I don't go to gun shows. I avoid them like the plague.
The fucking plague.
Nathan, are you going to go to an American gun show?
Yes,
when you come down here, I'm showing you a good time,
dude. We are going to fucking hang out, and it's going to be wonderful. I'm going down.
Me and Nathan are going to go to Myrtle Beach, and we're going to get shit faced in some surfer bar. And get
I'm so down. Is it okay to say where you're from?
I'm in South Carolina. People can know that.
Yeah, I was going to say it's like I'm going to go down to South Carolina. We're going to get fucked up.
Oh, it's absolutely fantastic.
Yeah,
I go to Myrtle Beach quite frequently, and Wet Willie's at the that place. I went down there for a family vacation recently with my whole family, which caused enough to drink. But me and my wife got so fucked up at Wet Willie's. It's the greatest idea ever. Take a slushie, throw some alcohol in it.
Oh, you'll end up half naked.
Well, I was in public, but I get my pants
on. That don't stop me. You know, the song Tequila Makes Your Clothes fall off? That was written about me.
I feel that. 10 out of 10. That's why I
start drinking, I start losing clothes. That's the reason I work out. It's not for performance or anything like that. I just want to look good naked.
That's also the reason I work out, and unfortunately, I don't yet look good naked.
You're getting there.
You'll fucking get there, and that's all that matters.
Yeah. Trust the process. Do you have so I've talked to people that have moved out of California, and they all had like a list of guns for when they were gonna leave the state, like these are the guns I'm buying in this order.
Yeah.
Nathan, do you have a list of guns that you're gonna get when you come to the States?
In America?
Yeah.
Honestly, like if I gave you that list of guns, you'll be like, "Oh, you fucking pleb!" Like, "Oh, you fucking normie."
no, because
No, we're
I'm
not going to
serious,
make
like,
fun of you.
Oh, let's
I'm like
hear it.
genuinely curious on what someone that doesn't have legit gun rights like wants, what they see on the market and is like, yeah, that's fucking dope.
Well, it's like I the first things that I'm going to get, because like I already know this is something I've put a lot of thought into, and like I already have a pile of parts on the U.S. side of the border that are just fucking waiting for me.
Oh, awesome.
Based.
Yeah, so it's like going to be a 12.5 to 13.7 inch carbine law folder, or it's going to be the integrated fucking folding stock, something that'll fit in like a rucksack.
Yeah, okay.
Criterion barrel. I don't fucking care what the upper is, as long as it's not like Anderson or whatever.
No, I think uppers and ARs are like whatever.
Yeah, they're all basically the same.
Unless it's like a quick
not,
change barrel system like LMT, but
yeah. I really like the law folders, and they've been like a really supportive of the page and all that. So like I'm probably going to stick with that, but they do add a bunch of weight. But it's either going to be a law. Yeah.
People talk about rifle weight. There was fucking malnourished 17-year-olds storming the fucking beaches of Normandy with 20-pound BARs. You guys can eat my ass if you think a 7-pound rifle's heavy.
Yeah,
I think my rifle was like 13 or something.
Yeah, likewise. I'm like used to like 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 inch builds because of fucking Canada. I mean, not inch, fucking pound.
Yeah.
But yeah, like 12.5 to 13.7 inch carbine with like good parts and an LPVO, mod light, and a fucking.
Yeah.
I'll just bring my IR device with me. Huh?
Oh, God.
You mean Malkoff?
No, dude. Mod light's the shit. You could eat my ass.
Man, I love my OKW.
Dude, Malkoffs.
Yeah,
those are fantastic.
Yeah. The OKW fucks. It's a laser beam.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's like, I'm sure the Malkoff is really good, but I actually like how the OKW kind of mixes both worlds. Like, I use it in CQB classes.
Have you seen my recent light test post that I reposted recently?
Say no.
No, you should link it to me on Instagram.
Yeah, that one. My serious posts never get any attention. It's hilarious.
No, I just like you for the.
I will send it to you though.
Yeah, please.
No, like, I like mod light rifle lights. The pistol lights just don't impress me.
Yeah, that's kind of what Ping said too.
I don't like the mounting system. It's not the same like distance in between the end of the little switch and the locking whatever it is. Little piece that goes in between. It's different. So there's some pistols where there's like a fucking 1/4-inch gap in between the trigger guard and the light.
Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Like, it's probably not a big deal functionally, but it's ugly. And 99% of your gun purchases are based on looks. I don't care what anyone says.
No, you're fucking absolutely right. You're absolutely right. People will. And I am absolutely guilty of this. I'll buy what looks cool before what actually functions better.
Oh yeah.
Like I'll try and ideally get something that does one of both worlds, but like, I'm not even going to fucking deny that, man.
No, I think the guns are tools thing is a little bit overdone, if we're being honest. Like I have 2 tools, right? I have a carbine that I keep in my truck, and I have a pistol that I carry everywhere with me.
Yeah.
Everything else is for fucking fun.
Absolutely. Yep.
You know what? I'm inclined to get behind that. On that note, next American gun purchase, fucking Glock 17 or 19. Light, red dot, that's it.
Now, question, why would you go with a 17 instead of a 34?
Ball crushing. I like my balls.
Me and you can talk about this one later.
Yeah. It's like
we have a mutual friend that carries a 34 that doesn't have that issue. And if anyone was going to have that...
But that mutual friend doesn't have any balls to crush.
Oof.
We're thinking of someone different here, dude.
Oh, yeah. I'm thinking of fucking Krugs.
Oh, we didn't even call her out on that. But yeah, she carried a 34.
Yeah, no, she appendix carries a 34, which like big fucking... But like for me, a lot of the like appeal of a gun too is like For whatever I get for concealed carry, like I love Glock 34s. I fucking love Glock 34s. I shot a Glock 34 for a long time. I like the idea of something, and I'm more likely to be proficient with something that I use more and carry more, and like a smaller barrel will feel good on me. So like a 19 or a 17 will be fine.
I'm glad that we're seeing more people carrying full-size handguns again.
What about a
100%.
19X?
Yeah, like 19s are fucking great. 17s are okay. A little ball pokey, but that's fine. 34 is probably where like that's not going in the appendix carry. But I know people do it. I'm going to be straight up front. I'm a little bitch. I don't want to appendix carry a 34 as like my only carry gun.
Oh yeah, like I'm more inclined to buy a big fucking gun to carry because I have a 365 XL that I can like just throw down near my dick anytime.
Yeah, and you're also fucking 6'2", so that helps.
Yeah, you know, I do have a larger frame to hide a gun on.
Yes.
What'd you say?
I said the 365. I throw that in a fanny pack. That's my gym carry.
I love that.
I
And
just keep a full gun. I just keep a Glock 17 in a little bag I carry with me.
See, I can't always get away with that, but my
I do what I want. I'm the one with the gun.
My EDC is a 19X, and then sometimes I'll take the 365 to the gym, the little fanny pack, because nobody suspects that the dude in freaking Ranger panties and a fanny pack has got a freaking 365 in there ready to go. 16 rounds of spicy boys.
Oh yeah. There's a couple things I'm really glad are coming back. Carrying full-size guns. That's great.
Yeah.
Short shorts. I want to thank James Beaves for this.
Short shorts, roadie camo, load-bearing equipment. Fucking.
Like, if you, like, let me just say this. If you can carry, like, a load-bearing vest, like one of the old battle jackets or whatever, and you wear one with a shirt on, you're uninvited to my, like, birthday party or whatever, dude. I just don't want to be associated with you. I feel like roadie shorts, and yeah, we can just go on. I'll keep talking. So Nathan's going to take a piss.
I'm going to go take a piss, but I'm literally in the next room. But I kind of want to hear the roadie thing, so I'm just going to turn the volume up so I can hear it.
Yeah. So
keep on going.
My thing is those dudes, like I don't know, maybe it's just me. I think short shorts and load-bearing equipment were designed to be worn without a shirt.
Absolutely.
I think there's like an aesthetic there. Yeah, it looks cooler, and that's like half of it. Everyone's like, all right, what did I say yesterday? I said something really, really intelligent, and I forgot it. But it was looking good is like half of it. If you look good, you feel good. If you feel good, you do good. And if you do good, you look good or whatever. And it's like a full cycle. And that's how I see it.
I took a pair of my old uniform pants from my time with the military, and I cut them off.
Hey, by the way, thank you for your service.
Thank me for my cervix.
I'll be all up in your cervix if you ain't careful.
Anyway, so I took a pair of my pants and I cut them off into Daisy Dukes, like any real.
Oh, that's hot.
And I'll be sure to throw that picture up later.
Yeah.
But they are single-handedly the most comfortable, like, shorts for running around, doing any kind of running and gunning. Short shorts, that's where it's at.
Oh, for sure. I think short shorts are the shit. They're very slept on.
Yeah, I don't go to the gym unless I'm in Ranger panties, which if you don't know what those are, let me clarify that. That's their older style PT shorts that are like
what's the inseam on those? Oh, yeah. The fucking Madame Melters from the French, the shiny blue ones, those things fuck. I'll wear just those and a pair of Chuck Taylors and deadlift like 5 times your body weight.
That's fucking awesome.
If you can deadlift 5 times my body weight.
How much do you weigh?
220.
Nope. Not even close. I'm sorry.
I can very proudly say I can deadlift over twice my body weight, and that is I think that's the standard. The standard is twice your body weight for deadlift, which you hypothetically will never need to deadlift that.
It's still good to have it. It's good to have it.
It's great to have it.
I'm pursuing.
I just spilled White Claw all over. Whatever.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm pursuing 500-pound deadlift, and I've tried like 3 times, and thanks to WAP and making fun of me, I threw up 460 the other day, and
holy shit!
Let me just say that there is not a better feeling in the world than breaking your deadlift when you didn't think you could. Like,
that is amazing.
Oh no, it's fantastic. The like fucking PRs that you don't see coming, where it just. My favorite days are the days where the weight just moves.
Oh, it was like butter smooth.
Yeah.
Until, the very top, and I was like, this kind of hurts like a bitch. But,
yeah, but that's incredible. Good job, man.
Proud of you.
Yeah. So I was like, I'm either gonna fuck this up and not get it, or I'm gonna break my PR, because I did 455 a few years ago, and I've been working my way back up, and I was like, I'm feeling good. 420 felt great. And I was like, I'm gonna go for 455, and as I'm slapping on the weights, I was like, why the fuck would I go for my former PR? Like, either go to break it, or don't go at all.
Yeah.
I was like, one of the two things is going to happen. I'm either going to lift it or I'm not. So I just went for full on balls. And this was not on pre-workout, because this was in the middle of my caffeine hiatus. And
you don't use non-stim pre-workout?
No, I don't use pre-workout right now. For the last month, I haven't.
You need to get some non-stim.
Non-stim?
I'll drop a link for both of you later. But Axel and Sledge makes it, and I enjoy it.
Is it a
Seth Feroci, former IFBB bodybuilder, has a supplement company, and I really like their non-stim pre-workout.
That's interesting. I've heard of that.
I have a big ass thing of just citrulline, and that kind of works.
Who makes your fucking?
I recently started creatine as my quote unquote pre-workout.
How's that working for you?
I'm a very basic bitch. I use a non-stim pre-workout with a little bit of intro in it that I just sip for the first 30 minutes. And besides that, all I use are just EAAs and BCAAs. Just get my amino acids.
BCAAs are fucking awesome.
They're incredible. I think, especially people, if you're new to the gym, I think EAAs are a good idea for the muscle protein synthesis. They help with that, which when you're first back to the gym, your body's in overdrive. Get them newbie gains.
Newbie gains.
It's true. People don't believe it until they're in the gym. The next thing you know, they got 20 pounds of muscle thrown on them.
Yeah.
And then it all slows down and it becomes a grind. Or you can.
I feel that. I'm in that grind right now. I've been in that grind for a little while. A lot of it is nutrition.
Yeah, it is. I think nutrition and sleep. I'm on a push-pull legs, rest.
That's good.
Sleep is definitely underrated, because
I think sleep is
4 hours.
How the fuck do you guys do that?
I don't know, but now that I've cut out caffeine and everything, my average is like 8.
Both you and Nathan were in the military.
Yes.
So, does being in the military, does that make you function with less sleep better? Or
I would argue the opposite. I barely function on no sleep at all.
So I functioned with very little sleep when I was in, but now that I'm out, if I don't get an adequate amount of sleep, I'm just not to be fucked with.
Yeah,
same, 100% same.
Yeah,
because I used to run 2 hours of sleep when I was in the military. I'd stay up drinking all night, go up for work the next day, they'd hand me my gun, and I'd be like, "Oh fuck, I'm here."
Yeah,
but
if I will play devil's advocate for a second and say that's just because we were fucking young, man.
Yeah. I think that's another part of it.
No, I'm not going to say my age, but I think I'm young now.
You are young. You're younger than me. Young. But these days, if I pull an all-nighter, I'm fucked for the next day. Genuinely, I'm just I'm useless.
With my luck, if I pull an all-nighter, there's going to be a fucking Zoom call with some company out in California, and all the questions are going to be aimed at me, and it's just going to be a shit show. But for the first time in 5 years, I'm finally working day shift. Started that last week, or this week, which is nice. I don't think people realize how big of a fucking, how much it fucks you up going from nights to days, or work a night shift. Like my sleep schedule, I'm taking zinc, magnesium, and fucking Z-Quil right now. The zinc doesn't help with sleep, but that's for other things. But the magnesium and the Z-Quil to help you sleep, and still it's an absolute brutal bitch.
Mm-hmm.
And I was talking to a doctor about it. I'm like, hey, I'm going to turn back to the bottle soon if this doesn't fucking let up. And they're like, it's going to be about a year before your body fully recovers from it. And it's like, oh.
Holy shit.
That's not good news. Yeah, apparently
that's not good news.
Long-term night shift can really fuck up your body. We had 3 suicides at my former workplace.
Fuck. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Not gonna say anything. But yeah, night shift sucks, dick. Everyone tries to act real tough when they're on it, like, oh, fucking night shift. Let me tell you, it ain't worth the extra $2 an hour.
It's not.
It's not.
I did some nighttime overnight shit when I was in the military, and it was single-handedly the worst experience of my life.
Yeah.
I absolutely could not stand it. Then you go home and you're like, well, get some sleep. You tape, trash bags over the windows, or get some kind of
blackout curtains, eye coverings,
and it does not work.
No,
you get 3 hours of sleep, and you're like, well, this is plenty of sleep, and then you go run or do some workouts. And
the only thing that I've found that actually works putting you to sleep in the morning is sex. But good luck finding someone that can do that reliably while you're working night shift. But I don't know. No one?
No, I mean, I agree. You're not wrong at all.
Yeah.
But good fucking luck.
Yeah. That was, but anyway, enough about bitching about night shift.
Yeah.
Nathan,
no, I worked night shift years ago, and it was,
How far into your, how many years were in the military? Can we talk about that, or do you not like to talk about
sure.
that?
Yeah, I mean, there's not much to say. I was in it for 3 years, and it fuck all.
That's about right.
I think
wasted taxpayer dollars, I want to say. It's so we signed for 5 crates of fucking 7.62, and we only used 2 of them. We don't want to use the paperwork. Go meg dump into trash, which meg dumping into trash is the funnest thing in the fucking world.
So how do I enlist in the Canadian military?
What? Say again?
Nothing. I made a bad joke.
I'm so curious. No, you got to fucking say it.
I said, how do I enlist in the Canadian military? That sounds fascinating.
Dude, this is the same thing you do in the American military, and I've bonded it with fucking Yanks over it. You can do that there, and I don't recommend that either. Trust me, when you have to do it, it sucks.
Yeah.
It's
mandatory machine gun shooting makes machine gun shooting horrible. I can guarantee this. When I'm looking at 2 racks of guns that need to get test fired, I'm not going, yippee, I get to play with machine guns. Yeah. I'm going, son of a bitch, I could be drinking beer right now.
Yeah, at that point, it's I got to stay out here. I got to clean everything after all of this is done. I've already shot a ton of ammo, and it's I got to do more. It's I could be in the barracks right now. I'm on 3 hours of sleep, and everything is fucking terrible. And I just want to I want to get something out of this. And I don't even want to get something out of this. I just want to go back to the barracks and fucking go to bed. But it's no, we have to waste a few thousand more rounds, and then you have to clean everything immaculately and get it inspected before we can head back. Fuck off. No, and then I think the American military is the same. Huh? Yeah.
That always kills me. Hey, can you clean this absolutely beat to shit 20-year-old fucking rifle? Make it clean because it's it's
this dude, fucking MP40 Bravo that was manufactured in 1983 or something.
Yeah,
fuck off.
I've got a great story about that.
Go ahead.
Can go on.
So I enlisted in 2012. I went to my base. We'll keep it that way. I won't say where on the podcast, but I deployed in 2014 to a non-combat zone. And when I went, they gave me the paperwork for all my issued weapons, and my rifle happened to be a brand new M4, but my issued sidearm, my Beretta, was originally issued in I think it was 1989. My memory's a little fuzzy, but it was old as fuck. Pre-Gulf War issue.
Oh.
And like it was rough. So the finish was supposed to be, that matte black finish. The back strap of it was stainless steel in color. And I looked through the like history of it because they sent that all with me, and it was the most outrageous. I don't even know how it shot, but thankfully it still did. But being a non-combat zone, I didn't really need it, but it was the most outrageous beat to shit piece of crap M9 I've ever seen in my life. Like, there was not a spot of the original finish, and it's like, I'm supposed to trust my life to this piece of shit? It's like,
yeah.
Why the fuck am I going to draw this when I could, pull my rifle or whatever? It's like, I hope I don't need this. Stateside was another story. That was because for those of you who probably haven't picked up, I did MP my first enlistment, and then I went infantry with the Army Guard. And like, I pulled that M9 every single day, and every day I was like, I wonder if this thing will shoot if I need it. Absolute trash.
Will this save my life? See, and the thing is, I know a couple people at the Beretta USA factory in different positions, and they're kind of proud of that gun. There's a picture floating around of the last M9 A1 to come off the line, right next to an M9 A4, which is their most recent M9.
The most recent one, yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't buy an M9 A4 just from things I've heard from there.
I will say that Beretta did function absolutely wonderfully my entire enlistment.
There's
I've since bought a 92 A1 that has been a dream.
Yeah, there's
absolute dream.
There's gold plated Berettas on Gunbroker, and I'm trying to think of
I saw that. That's the one in the chat, right?
Yeah,
Romeo I'm trying to Juliet looking thing.
Dude, I'm trying to think of a more on-brand gun for me to get and carry.
Please get it.
Beretta.
Please get it. It's like a compensated gold filigree Beretta.
Oh, it's so fantastic. It's up there, like one of those, or like I'd wear a Speedo, and I'd totally have like a Bobcat jammed in there where it's peeking up above my dick root. Like,
oh man,
I'm a classy broad.
A classy broad. Holy shit! Oh man,
What do you, like? We can do a little question answer. What things do Americans do? Or for me specifically, since I don't know, how many people here are from the South? Am I the only one?
Sounds like it.
Does Missouri count?
No.
Fuck it, we'll run it. Like, what? Like, are there any things that Americans do that Canadians look at and they're like, what the fuck are y'all thinking?
Yeah, fucking guns, which is awful because I'm really into guns, but like,
yeah.
It's like the average normie Canadian's like, oh, what are you guys doing? Oh, you're gonna, at least we don't have mass shootings here, and then we have mass shootings here, and it's so.
You know what? That most recent mass shooting you had that completely raped your gun rights, that really was like the final nail in the coffin for them. They completely ruined a mental image for me. When I think of Mounties, I think of dudes in red uniforms. And there were some guys in some full-on fucking first spear tack gear, like some legit shit, coming out with mounted police on the back of it. I'm like, you know what? When I think of the Canadian mounted police, that ain't who I picture.
I picture Jim
They
Carrey
really
in that
should
one
have
movie.
Well, you
I was just saying
motherfuckers are going to interrupt each other and then fucking stop talking.
I was just saying that when I think of a Mountie, I think, did Jim Carrey play a Mountie in some movie, or am I completely making this up?
It's
Well, I think I'm actually making it up. I can't find anything on Google. Well, he's the face I think of when I think of a Mountie, in that lovely red coat on top of a nice brown horse.
Yeah.
Didn't he wear that outfit in a movie to spoof somebody though? I feel like you're not wrong.
I'm Googling it right.
Oh, I think you're thinking of Brendan Fraser.
Oh,
he was in some movie as a Mountie. I forget what it was.
What about Super Troopers 2?
Ooh, that's a good point.
Great movie. I love Super Troopers.
Yeah.
I watched the first half of that and then
Dudley Do-Right was Brendan Fraser.
Yeah, that's the one.
But I thought
Sure
Jim Carrey.
I fell asleep inside someone.
They really should have
Mormon.
red plate carriers for Mounties, though.
Yeah. Fucking redcoats, you British bastards. Up the IRA. Ethan, you might need
myself and Irene. There's the outfit. It's not red, but he
was
wears
that the one
outfit. Yeah, he wears
was it like gray?
Yeah, it was like a gray or a black.
That is what I'm thinking of. I've never even seen the movie. I just don't know why. I don't know.
So Nathan, like, how far into like knowing someone do you wait until you tell them that you like are into guns? Because I feel like it would be like, I don't know, like you'd get weird reactions for it. Or is that just me? Or are people kind of accepting, like they won't say it to your face? Or are they just all assholes? Because we have it in our head where Canadians are the most polite people ever. Nathan,
I got some stories about that.
Nathan, if you're talking, we can't hear you, bud.
Is he pissing again?
Dude, it's all good. If he is. We'll talk about this later.
I was going to say, Wop, real fast on that whole, like, saying that guns is your personality.
Yeah.
I'm in the single man's game right now, trying to get back in the dating game, using apps, approaching women at the gym, whatnot.
The gym is impressive. I don't do that.
Yes.
I just, because I'd be pissed off if someone did it to me.
Yeah. I'm only looking, not actively browsing.
Oh.
But anyway, so I was talking to a girl and we were talking about like going out. And she says, yeah, I just don't really go out at night because I got carjacked like 6 months ago. I was like, oh, holy shit. She's like, yeah, at gunpoint by two people. They took my car, wallet, phone, keys, all that.
Jesus.
And I was like, oh, haha, are you going to like, did you get a gun after that? And she's like, no, I've been meaning to. I was like, oh, well, I know a thing or two. I could take you shooting on the first date.
Hell yeah.
Fucking. She hasn't talked to me since fucking Sunday.
Chris Kyle, bro.
I think I
can I say that?
No, I think I went too gung ho.
I think you can say that.
I think you can say that. You got to be a little lenient though. Like that's a touchy subject for some people, but still a funny joke.
Oh, I'll joke about.
I mean, we still dissed him for the Mercedes-Benz Superdome on episode 1.
That was
that episode 1? I don't remember that,
dude. Just you killed a shit ton of people in a really shitty environment. Is that like not cool enough for you? Did you have to shoot looters in New Orleans too, bud?
Speaking of pseudo celebrities killing Americans, have we talked about Alec Baldwin on the last one?
Ooh,
Alec
Baldwin. No, we can't hear you. Oh God, we're panicking in the chat right now. No one can hear Nathan. Oh, you guys.
Alec Baldwin, though.
Not our snow Mexican.
While our snow Mexican's fixing his moose powered treadmill powering his house.
Fucking stick a fucking hot.
He's gonna say sorry a bunch when he gets back in.
We think Alec Baldwin said like a one-liner before he shot the director. Like he was.
He's like, go ahead.
Yeah, they asked for another take, and he goes, "Oh."
Yeah.
He asked for another take, and then he just goes, "Oh yeah, I'll shoot you over it," and then fucking pulls the trigger.
I am going to murder you.
I didn't make it as a post, but I took that scene from The Edge where he's about to murder Anthony Hopkins.
It would be so much cooler if he was like practicing malfunctions where he was like tap rack. Oh shit!
It's like the video of the person dry firing and they actually shoot right next to their camera.
Yeah.
Oh,
I love those videos. The videos of like the Twitch streamers like doing some desk pops.
Or the video of that kid that took a shotgun out of his dad's safe, racked it, and then shot it at the
Was that
camera.
the one wearing like the ski mask trying to act hard? We can hear you now, Nathan.
We can hear you now.
Well, the Industrial Revolution and its consequences have been disastrous for the human race. They've greatly increased the life expectancy of those who live.
Can we talk about this? Nathan has a picture of Ted Kaczynski with every fucking facial expression imaginable, and I can tell his mood that day because he'll just show up in the chat and just post Ted Kaczynski.
Oh my god!
It's absolutely fantastic. Me and you are gonna go get pissed drunk.
We are
out near his cabin. I'm buying you cowboy boots.
I have a pair of cowboy boots. I'll bring them.
You haven't. You need to post your fucking cowboy boots.
I will send you my fucking cowboy boots. Remind me later. Funny enough, I bought them from an Italian.
And they're legit.
Not only that, she thought I was also Italian because I guess I look Italian. She started speaking to me in Italian.
Hold on.
You do. Nathan looks Italian.
You look Italian, but aren't you Asian? Like Asian Canadian?
Yeah.
Nathan's
I look Italian, apparently.
Fucking hot sopressata, son.
Why are Italians and hot sopressata a tentpole topic of every episode? I think we've talked about Italian people for like the last 4 episodes for like 10 minutes apiece.
Hold on, let's roll this back.
Because we're tan, we're fucking exotic, and we have very thick peepees. Doctor recommended.
Logic?
I mean, fair enough.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Gabagool cast.
Gabagool.
Your host.
Welcome to the Goodfellas podcast. Where's 2A?
Yeah, 2A needs to be here.
We're funny guys.
That dude gets so pissed off when you say gabagool or Italian.
No, only when you bring up his hot mom.
Dude, I'm gonna be his stepdad.
No, shut up. You know, if he was here right now, he'd be like, "Oh no!"
Hold on.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Oh my gosh.
Wait,
Oh god. No, we're gonna have to. Ethan's seen my penis.
Well, everyone's seen a part of your anatomy.
Yeah, everyone knows what your heritage is.
We could probably get.
Would you like to talk about what you accidentally?
Oh, it wasn't an accident. I sent it on purpose.
Or no, what you sent? Yeah, no, you accidentally dipped your 40-round PMAG in some gum or something.
No, that was my freshly shaven ball sack.
Oh, you sat in gum. I get it.
Sat and cum.
you in gum. That's the whole thing. It's like, oh, I sat in gum, and then you showed them your balls.
I need to try this.
Oh, great.
Joke in like 7th and 8th grade, and looking back on it, that was like fucking stupid to do.
Sweet. I mean, I think that dudes as a whole need to just up their. I think everyone needs to up their nude game. I'll be using props and shit in mine, dog.
What kind of props do you be using?
Bro, I got a home gym, so I'll put like 5 plates on the deadlift bar and fucking pull it up, flex everything. Yeah. That's like, I did the Heisman pose. I did the Heisman pose.
I feel like nude taking has come up like 3 weeks in a row now.
I've brought this up before. I've brought this up.
We've talked about the ring.
The ring,
the ring light. Yeah. I'd like. Look, I work hard on mine. Pun intended. Okay. I don't want to see some bra pulled down, titties barely pulled out, fucking toothpaste stained mirror picture in return. I'll block you and send them to your mom. Just
dude, the worst part with women sending nudes is when you get a picture and it just looks like a fucking roast beef sandwich, like ultra close up.
You know what? I'm okay with getting protein in. I have to hit my macros somehow.
It just looks like
Harambe said in the chat, "This went south." Well, look here, bud. It's getting worse.
I feel like a
It only goes
certain female anatomy and steroids is about to get brought up.
Are we going to get into trend? Are we going to get in fucking Twitter?
Yes.
Our host or our guest, so we've been drinking. Yeah. Our guest knows about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course he does. You guys think you aren't the only chat that got sent that shit?
Nathan, are you aware of our deal with Otter Creek Labs and their sponsoring of this podcast? What they're making for us?
Otter Creek Labs sponsors you, and what are they making for you?
Oh, you don't know? He doesn't know.
They're making the clone. They're making the clone incorrect Loudner. It's going to be. It's going to look like the Knight's Armament, the corn cob can, except it's going to be completely hollow, so your shit's loud as fuck.
Oh, I want that. I want that so much.
Andrew actually, this is the first time I've ever brought this up. Andrew has no idea I'm saying this, but now it's going to have to happen.
The corn cob Loudner.
Yeah. Our next product could be, like the Bren flash hider, like the giant cone. Make one of those, but like a foot and a half long.
Geisley brought back?
Yeah, but like really, really large. The Loudenser.
And then have like it's so large that you have a hole cut in it, so you can get an optic, like you can see through it. I mean,
you just have to have like 3 Unity fast risers.
Oh my god! Oh,
yes.
What is that? What is that?
That's what I'm envisioning.
I want it. It's like a blunderbuss.
Is that on a Taurus?
Oh, dude! I saw the most
high point, but it's on something.
Oh,
Nathan, if you buy a Taurus when you come to the United States, I will personally track down where you are and punch you in the face.
I feel like Taurus is like, it's in that middle level of retarded, and you go all of one way or all of the other. No, I'm buying a fucking high point.
All right, that's acceptable.
All right,
Nathan, I'll make a deal with you. If you buy a Taurus when you come over the border, I'll fucking grind off your serial number for you.
Oh, God.
I know how to use a fucking Dremel, okay?
And that segues perfectly into what I wanted to talk about. So last night I got way too deep into Instagram, and I saw this fucking crusty ass G2C by Taurus. Yeah. That someone was having engraved. And you know that TikTok thing?
Oh God, I know the one you're talking about.
Where it's like, this isn't free because this takes fucking hours.
Yes.
And something.
I know the exact video you're talking about.
And this dude's fucking engraving like this like floral design into a fucking Taurus with a Dremel. And it hurt me.
What the fuck?
It hurt my soul. Because I've seen legit engraving done before. There was a dude doing it at a gun show, and it was really fucking impressive. It was a gold trigger Browning Satori, and he was doing engraving on it, and it was gorgeous. And then I saw this dude doing it to a Taurus with a Dremel, and a part of me died.
I hate that. I hate everything about that.
I got erectile dysfunction for 8 hours because of it.
Oh my god.
Which is like a long time for me. But anyway, Harambe says Taurus blows absolute butthole, and I'd rather get punched in the face repeatedly than buy or own a Taurus.
I think there's one exception to the Taurus thing.
The TX22.
Personally, the what?
The TX22.
Yes, so 22 is the most reliable thing they've ever made.
Yeah, I want one.
On that note,
22.
Yes, they're little. 22.
Wait! What were you thinking of?
Oh, someone put out like a little while ago a 3D printed thing that you can build with a Taurus parts kit that somehow sucks less than a regular factory Taurus. And I think I would build something like that for the meme.
Yeah.
Like if I lived in America and I just like came across a Taurus parts kit for like $80 or something, it's like, fuck it, why not? Literally, why not?
That's the night. I mean,
say again?
That is the nice thing about America is you can go into a gun store and find some really janky shit that's really fucking cheap, and you can just go fuck it and walk out 15 minutes later with it.
Exactly. And like there's this place I really like, and I go there when I'm in Virginia. And fucking It's called Hernston Arms in the town of Hernston, and I lied. It's not Virginia. It's fucking wherever. But they had a high point there for $90, and they've had it there for like 2 years. Some old lady traded it in, and my goal is like when I move to the States, I want to fucking buy it if they still have it. I want this $90 old lady high point.
Oh God! Is someone going to tell them that when you live in a certain state, it means that you can't possibly buy pistols in other states?
Well, I will fucking
transfer.
Yes.
FFL transfer. Welcome.
There we go. I want to own this fucking high point.
Dude, the transfer fee.
I tell you what,
like more
I'll pay the
expensive
fee.
than
I don't give a shit.
fucking-
I want the old lady high point.
Let me put this on record. When you get to America, I will 100% buy your high point. Like straight up, we'll do it.
That sounds
love
like a
you.
straw sale to me.
That is straw sale.
Allegedly and legally within the law, fucking Fed boys don't fucking hellfire missile us, please.
That's the best part about South Carolina is you can just do transfers with a little sales receipt if you want to be legit. I have like 50 of those things printed out when the fucking pandemic was happening.
You do sales receipts?
I was because
hilarious.
the people I was selling to, you want a fucking sales receipt if you're giving them a gun. I think there's several people dead from former guns that I've owned. Just
based
like these people were sketchy as shit and they're like, hey dog, I don't want to spend $800 on this damn Glock. And I'm like, bro, I got this fucking Remington R1 over here, pretty much just like the 1911 that they had in World War II. $2,000 and it's yours.
What the fuck?
Dude, I'm a shitbag. Okay.
Five.
Hold on.
Were you on a first name basis with everyone in the
Let
dinner?
me rephrase that. For legal reasons, I will not buy Ethan's first high point in the United States. But I will.
In the United States?
I will buy art from him that could potentially fund a high PZ.
on the high point.
Nathan, are you ever going to do a cartoon version of Ted Kaczynski?
Actually, that's very funny because that came up today. Let me roll up to where it's in the fat shaming group chat with Mitch. Hold on.
I love it. You guys. Can I just say that's like cbrnart is my favorite podcast. I'll be in the shop designing shit, making things, and I'll listen to it, and it's great. When the administrative results episode where you guys just went balls deep fat shaming people, I got a half chub at work listening to it.
You got a half chubby. Oh, that's all I ever wanted to give you a half chubby.
I literally
did you
only listen to that podcast besides our own. Like
that means a lot.
Wait, you listen to this shit?
Yes.
Yes, I listen to my own podcast. I want to know how fucking stupid I sound.
Oh man.
Well, speaking of fat shaming, did
I fat shame
you bring up Elmer's Fudworks?
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
We're not gonna no.
He's a chonker.
Did any of you see?
Yeah.
Did any of you see when he got like totally run out of the DFC group the other day?
No,
he got called out. He got called out for like flexing with other people's guns, and he just got his shit pushed in by everyone.
I fat shame myself, but I don't fat shame other people because I'm fat. So
you know what? You're in the gym. That does not count as fat. If you are deadlifting
actively doing something
twice your body weight, you're not fat. Fat is a mindset.
I will 100% fat shame myself until I am 0% fat.
But that's fair. You do it, but for me, fat is a mindset. I won't fat shame anyone who's like fucking working on themselves. We had this talk at the beginning. But
I know we had this conversation offline, but like 100% every day fat shame, because if I'm above 30% fat, well, I've never been there, but like that's my cutoff. If I get above there, it's like diet till I die. Won't eat nothing. Just straight up water until I die.
You know what? That's totally fair. I get it. You know, the biggest thing, and people are like, oh no, there's more constructive, positive ways to motivate people. It's like, no, shame is a good motivator. No. It genuinely is.
Yeah.
No.
It's like I was a little chubster.
You don't want me to bully you? Don't be fat.
I got up to.
It's pretty simple.
I got up to 23%. 23% is the highest my body fat has ever been, and at like 22%, WAP said, "You look a little small there, bud," and that was it. I know you apologized later for your comment on the podcast the other day, but like, holy shit, dude! Like.
And that's like
the biggest motivator is someone saying, "Hey, man, you're looking a little round around there."
You know what? Yeah, you're right. Genuinely.
Like I'm currently sitting at 19% body fat, which for some people would be really good. But for me,
all do your measurements.
Yeah. What's your height and weight? I was just gonna ask.
My gym has this little robotic machine that says, "Hey, you're this fat motherfucker."
You guys don't have the little pincers?
I've got a little like handheld machine at my gym, but it tells me it tells me my BMI and it tells me like my percentage, and like the highest I've ever seen on that is 23, and that was a couple months ago, and that was like the start of cutting out caffeine, cutting out anything that's not water. Like I straight up went full on. Trying to do my best to be healthy, and like I'm down to 19%, and I will fat shame myself until it's 0%, 100%. Don't care.
Yeah,
you know, if that's your good motivator, and that's what fucking keeps you going. Good, by all means.
And then like, every time I listen to the podcast, someone's like, "Oh, well, in our fat shaming group chat."
Yeah, I think
that's all the motivation I need.
Like, funny enough, it's not even like
two reasons
it's not even called fat shaming group chat anymore. It's called like future Far Cry cult leaders now.
Can we all admit that we listened to the fucking Far Cry whatever?
The soundtrack? Oh my god!
Keep your rifle by your side.
It fucking slaps.
Yeah. The
Nathan, don't ever do that again.
Hold on. Let me look up the name so I don't.
Nathan does his fucking Romanian deadlifts and his split squats. He's got a badonkadonk. He's butt dialing me.
Wait, Nathan's got a badonkadonk. Is it equivalent to 556 badonkadonk?
Not even fucking close.
I've never sent like a picture of myself from the front, like back. And you guys are just assuming that I have a massive ass. I don't understand where this came from.
I've seen it.
Quick question: do you do Romanian deadlifts?
I've done them a couple times.
You're fucking.
I need to get better about doing them.
Cold bowl of grits, son.
Nathan, I had a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Out of all your armor sets you've created, which one is like the most comfortable you would be shooting in? Like, which video game has the best armor set to move around in?
That's hard. Oh man, fuck. Shit.
We've seen your Halo and Mass Effect kits.
Halo, no. Mass Effect, yeah. Mass Effect. I had to say that.
What about Doom?
Doom, not really. It sits kind of far off of you, and it's kind of hard to fucking move your legs. Mass Effect, I'd say it sits really tight to you. You can fucking do jumping jacks. You can jump. You can run. You can do all that shit. Doom, fucking base. Love that game. Favorite game. But you can't move around a lot in it. I want to take that thing and run a fucking 3-gun course. I want to do a CQB fucking class dressed in my fucking Doom Marine armor. I don't give a shit.
I'll pay
yeah, it'd be hard.
Course.
It'd be very hard.
If you go do sim,
fuck, bud, that's meant.
If you go do sim CQB training with Tony Cowan, I'll pay for the course. If you do it in that.
Deal.
If you do it
straight up, 100%.
Because
I'll go to fucking Tony Cowden. I'll do fucking Orion Training Group. I'll do whatever if I get to wear the Doom suit. I don't care.
With the Doom suit, you absolutely.
I just want to see Tony's face when you step out of the car in that. That'll be worth every penny. You're gonna be like, dude, you're gonna be the reason Tony does a fucking 3-hour live stream that night talking about these young guys.
Can anyone hear Nathan, like a good Tony impression?
Yeah.
You should absolutely do in the Doom guy outfit a shotgun match, shotgun only match.
Oh, I want to. Oh, just like run that shit with a dual barrel.
I think,
or just even do like a.
what are the Western
Or even
matches?
just do like a trap shoot.
The Western matches where everyone tries to dress up like a cowboy, even though they're
Show
from
up,
fucking,
get, like,
even,
fucking
He's
rip and
overweight
tear.
and over the age of 65.
yeah, even though they're from fucking Philadelphia, they'll like try and dress up as a cowboy. I want to see Nathan show up in one of the video game costumes. Just show up to that and just smoke these motherfuckers. They're like, all right, guys, on this stage, it's just pistols, and everyone uses their revolvers, and Nathan steps out with a fucking Glock 17. I think it'd be hilarious.
In the Master Chief armor?
Doom armor. I've got a fucking Wish.com auto sear just strapped to the back of it.
Dude, the videos of those things getting used.
Holy
fuck.
shit! I saw some fucking cop get wasted by one the other day.
Mhm.
Holy
Oh, man.
shit, horrifying.
Yeah, fatal funnel.
Did
That's
you guys see the
That sucks. I
recent
actually felt bad.
TikTok? There was a recent TikTok of some dude just like making some bullshit on his couch. He was like drinking some whiskey.
Yes,
and then two
that
dudes
one was
like bust
great.
in.
Oh, that's
Oh my
like the
god,
best
that
use
shit
of
was
it.
crazy.
Bro, it's like bang, bang, bang. Like they shoot him normal, and then he flips the switch and stands over him and just lets an entire 33 rounder eat. It's like,
Holy shit.
holy shit. Oh, dude's fucked. He looks like Swiss cheese, son. That's not a closed casket. That's a fucking Ziploc bag burial.
Yeah, that's like garbage disposal burial. Holy fuck.
Oh, no.
They don't bury him. They just pour him in a hole.
I shouldn't be laughing about that. Holy shit.
It looks like fucking strawberries after you accidentally leave them in the refrigerator too long.
Looks like the next morning after putting down 27 strawberry daiquiris.
Oh.
It's like
What's the worst drink to throw up?
Everclear. By
Ooh.
far.
Oh, I've been there. Oh,
Well, yeah, that's kind of cheating.
You throw up Everclear and it's still fucking stronger than most liquor.
Okay, so I've got a. Have you ever made kitchen quote unquote hooch with Everclear, like apple pie quote unquote moonshine, and you? Put,
I hate that shit because
it's so sweet, and you
not going to
put,
incriminate myself, but like calling that shit moonshine is offensive to many people.
It is, but it's quote unquote moonshine.
Nathan, do you guys have moonshine up there?
Yeah, is that a thing in Canada?
I mean, I imagine, like, yeah, I know a moonshiner, actually. She's pretty cool. But it's not common,
But that's
which
hot.
is dumb
That's
because
fucking hot.
Wait, she?
Yeah,
you have my attention.
yeah, she's pretty fucking cool. That being said, like, yeah, it's pretty fucking lame.
Move to the United States.
What, say again?
I said marry her and move to the United States.
No, we already have a bride.
A fucking American, man. It's
Yeah.
Gotta get that fucking green card marriage. But jokes aside, no,
how long are you
married.
gonna?
What?
How long are you gonna be? How long do you have to be in the States before you can buy guns?
I genuinely don't know.
Go like
he
to a
doesn't
gun show,
give
be
a-
like, hey
hold on,
man,
hold on,
can I
hold
just
on.
buy this with cash, no tax, like behind
Whatever
a
you do,
building?
don't say a boot.
A boot. Shut up.
Whatever you.
7-7.
Yes, I am from
worked-
Arkansas. What about? What a boot that Glock 17.
I worked a gun counter. I supervised it, actually, which means I ran it in American terms, for about a year. And green cards, if you have a green card, you can buy one. It's kind of a pain in the ass. But like as soon as you get a green card, you can go in a gun store and try to buy one. And then you usually
That's
have
like
a delay.
if you give a shit about our gun laws.
Yeah, you usually get a delay from Nick's, which is
Yeah, I don't know who Nick is, but he's a fucking cunt.
yeah, he's a I can't say that on the podcast, but F. Oh,
Hey, Ethan, go ahead and bleep it right here when I call Nick's a.
faggot.
Your 4473 something like fuck. They found the meme page.
Oh,
That's my favorite thing. Everyone thinks they're on a fucking watch list, and I'm not gonna go say what my job is or specifically my company. But I recently went back through with my SSIB and got TS clearance again. And if I can post the shit I post and get that, none of y'all are on a fucking watch list, okay?
Oh, we're all on many watch lists. We're just getting away with it.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that episode of South Park where Cartman goes to work for the NSA. And he's like, you know that guy, Eric Cartman? Yeah. He's on a watch list. It's like, if you want to end up on a watch list, just bring one of those black triangle group knives through airport security.
Oh my God. Can we talk about them? The Daggers Down patch could be my favorite thing ever. Imagine getting like some cop probably beats his wife and she knows it's going to happen beforehand because he goes up to his plate carrier vest and just turns it to Daggers Down. she knows an ass whooping's coming. Not
she had dinner ready on time and everything, but it's just something happened along the way.
He didn't get to pull over enough black people that day, so it's Daggers Down that evening. Fuck.
God.
Wow. Correct is spicy tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, sir.
Hold on, let me rephrase that, gentlemen. Like we have any female listeners to this podcast.
You're offending both of them.
They gave up a long time ago.
We have one non-binary, apparently.
Sorry.
Really?
Wait, can you actually see these statistics?
Yeah.
For the ladies, gentlemen, and non-binary, if you are listening to this podcast and you're offended,
eat my asshole.
Go fuck yourself.
Suck my dick.
Fuck yourself.
Dude, fucking suck my dick from behind.
If you think this podcast is offensive, go listen to the cbrnart podcast.
Yeah. They say all the
that podcast
words.
Sucks, guys. It's dumb.
How many rants does does BR have to delete?
Oh my God. I remember one time I was just like, I can't remember what the context was, but I was very drunk and we were just talking about stuff that would get us on the list. And I just start like, so the recipe for thermite, 2 parts iron oxide, 1 part aluminum powder, MK Ultra, I'm living in your walls, 9/11 inside job, WTC building 7. And yeah, that all got cut out.
On the episode we had to delete, told everyone how to make tannerite.
Oh, I have a link for anyone who wants cheap tannerite. It's an ammonium nitrate powder with it.
Shut up.
Turning the frogs gay.
You're turning the frogs gay.
My favorite video is him outside of the Bass Pro Shops pyramid. It's my favorite video ever.
Wait, what does he do?
I know somebody
about how it's a
Bass
fucking
Pro
cult. Yeah. He's talking about how, because the Bass Pro Pyramid was originally like a different building.
Wasn't it a basketball stadium or something?
Yeah, it was like basketball or some shit.
Oh, no, but apparently there was like shrines in it and shit. And he was going off, and all I could picture was just some like underpaid Bass Pro employee that's like, "Sir, are you here for hunting or fishing? Show me the fucking cult shrine."
Wow.
Is that the same video where he shouts "You're a liar and a fraud" and just rushes somebody to attack them, or is that a different video? I'm not up with my Alex Jones lore.
I'm not either. I need to catch up. Are you going to try and meet him? Is it like? So, do people know where you're going in January? Can we talk about that?
Oh,
Nathan,
who are you referring? Okay, I don't. The way you phrase that,
Nathan. Do people know where you're going?
Wait, me?
Yeah. Do people know where you're going to be in January?
I'm not going in January. I'm going fucking the end of this month.
Wait, what?
Fuck! They changed the date.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure still, but like we're looking to buy property in Wyoming, and I'm going to go down there to visit Mitch.
Oh, I thought I was talking about a certain trade show.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to SHOT.
Okay, so we can talk about this. Sweet.
The shit. The shit show of an event.
Yeah, I entirely plan on going there and getting fucked up, and I don't know. I don't have any plans past that. I have some friends, the wonderful friends of maybe. Oh shit! Should I have said that? Maybe bleep that. Are helping me
go
get
ahead
in.
and bleep out that who's helping him get anything. Okay.
But here's fucking hoping that I get in and get to harass whoever one of you goes there. Because I will bring you maple syrup. I actually have started buying small bottles of maple syrup to hand to my American friends.
I actually had a lot of Canadian things planned for night pre-recording and didn't work out. So Poutine was shut down.
He didn't get any vagina before the fucking.
Okay, hold on, tone it back. This is PG talk. Poutine. Nathan, what's the secret recipe to perfect Canadian poutine?
Honestly, guys, I've eaten poutine twice in my life, and I don't actually like it very much. I'm a shitty Canadian, which is why I'm trying to become an American.
Okay.
I think deep down I've always been an American.
Is there any Canadian thing that you do enjoy that you're going to miss?
Maple syrup. And I'm going to fucking still get it because you can get it in America.
We have better maple syrup.
Can I ask the question about Canada?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Do you have Applebee's?
No. Canada sucks.
Wait, you actually don't?
Look here.
Not here anyway. Let me fucking Google. Let me Google.
Google Maps your nearest Applebee's.
You got the 2 for $20 from Applebee's. Costco has Plan B for $8. That's $28 for a perfect evening.
Oh my God.
No, it's 2 for $22 now. You've been out of the Applebee's loop for too long.
Really?
Inflation, man.
Yeah.
The closest to Applebee's is in
America.
In Bangor, Maine.
Oh, yeah. Bangor, Maine. Bangor, Maine.
Oh, yeah.
That's a shame.
Yeah, there's not a single Applebee's in. No,
every Applebee's actually works as an American embassy. If you didn't know that,
you know what? I believe that.
Fond memories of Maine.
Maine's fun. I got in a car accident in Maine once. It was fun.
Yeah, first pair of titties I ever saw were in Maine.
Tell me more.
Lake Sebago, out on a 10-foot John boat with my fucking uncle. Drunk college girls go by in a pontoon. Next thing I know, there's 4 sets of titties pointing at me. I'm like 8, 10. I'm like, what? Like those are
all downhill from here.
Like I don't know what those are, but I like them.
Wow.
Yeah.
And, Maine will always have a soft spot in my heart for that. Ethan's typing, which means I'm about to get yelled at.
Oh my word, Ethan! What the fuck?
I don't like that. I'm not repeating that.
Do you guys remember? Does Applebee's still do the $1 drink special?
Yes, they do. That's where most of their money comes from.
I was going to say there's the 2 I went to were in college towns, and they stopped doing them.
I wonder why.
I was in one in Columbia, Missouri, and if you don't know where Columbia, Missouri is, there's a popular college there,
Mizzou,
full of degenerates. Yes, and I was in there, and there was a table enjoying like $1 Long Island iced teas, and I learned this kid had spent like $11, and he walked out of the bathroom and he had pissed all over himself.
Oh, fucking hell.
He just sat right down at the table. Waitress gave him his check and he walked out and got an Uber.
On that subject, Nathan, have you ever been so drunk at a restaurant that you pissed yourself?
I can't say that's ever happened. That has never happened. Not at a restaurant. Not anywhere except for like I think in grade 1 during a school assembly. That's the last time.
When you move to America, keep it that way. We don't tolerate people who piss themselves.
I will do my best, but I make no promises. I might just like make it over the border and just like fucking let go. Yes, I was drunk in the first grade. I just thought y'all should know.
Understandable.
Yeah, it was in England. It was a private school in Reading, and I just pissed myself. I can't remember why. Well, obviously I had to pee, and I was drunk.
Wow, I always join at the best times.
Hello.
Our editor has funny stories about pissing himself, but we're not going to say that right now.
That's what stories about making nests out of bed sheets at hotels for shitting in.
Yeah.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you, I think.
Yes.
Oh, fuck. I've been talking to y'all, and I had my mic up, and it has an auto-mute system in it.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, you were muted for quite a while, actually. You've been silent for probably 2 shots of Old Jamie.
God damn it. Anyway, what I was asking Nathan as he was ignoring me, because I was fucking muted. Yeah. Like, so, why did you join the Canadian military?
But
Like, was like
forget it.
Was
Yeah.
like nationalism like a part of it, like national pride or whatever?
It was like I was a child of 9/11, you know, like
Me too, bud.
Yeah, it's a
Me too.
notorious Canadian disaster.
yes, a notorious Canadian disaster. But like it became a big part of all of like our national identity and everything. Again, like culturally, we are the weird kind of left wing cousins of America. And it fucking sucks. It's awful. It's genuinely awful here. But basically, like most of our country, just picture us as a giant like Los Angeles, New York hybrid. It's awful. But at least like governmentally, there
But without the tacos, right?
without the tacos, we barely have any tacos here. I think my entire city has like 6 Hispanic people.
That's a lot.
Yeah. It's 6 fucking whole Hispanic people, and 4 of them run a taco restaurant that's actually pretty good.
Say, if it's anything like my town, they all work in the same Mexican restaurant.
Yep, El Taco Loco. But yeah, it's like my dad was military, my grandpa was military, my uncles were military, all of that, and my mom really didn't fucking want me to, so I did it.
Awesome. What do they think about you moving to America?
They
like you served your country.
I mean,
now
like,
you're
like
now
quote
you're like,
unquote, I did fuck all.
Yeah, but now you're leaving it. Is that in any way bittersweet for you?
Like they know I'm kind of like a black sheep within my family to a strong degree. They know about my weird like leanings in terms of like it's bittersweet, but it's also not. I'm trying to think of like I talked about this on like one of the Art and War podcasts a little while ago. I took my dad for a drive in Truro, which is like a small town pretty far from here, about a month ago. And we just got in such a big argument about fucking taxes. And he brought up the fact that like our family escaped here from America, like a good portion of our family after the American Revolution because they were British loyalists. And I was so I was like, well, they good. They should have fucking died. End the bloodline right there. I don't give a shit. Like I don't need to exist.
Holy fuck!
Fucking
You grandpa.
like,
How did that go over?
Not well, not well at all. My dad's full like Branch Covidian fucking like I was complaining about the taxes on used cars, which is bullshit, and fucking all taxes bullshit. Like, and he's like, oh no, we need that to have critical infrastructure. Without taxes, and like I think I was yelling for about like a solid 5 minutes, doing 80 in a 50 zone before I like caught myself just about how gay taxes. But
Oh, kill us both right now.
I will wreck this
do it right now.
because
Are you good with God?
Theft.
Taxation is fucking theft. But that's the kind of relationship I have with my dad, and that's the first and only time I've talked to him in 2 years.
Fuck.
That sucks.
Unfortunate.
It's okay. It's okay.
Nathan, when you do
If
move,
I went 2 years without talking to my dad, I would straight up not have a good time.
This is getting too deep for me.
I haven't talked to my dad
dicks again
in over 2 years.
Oh, fuck.
I mean, he's dead, so that's why.
Damn.
I was waiting for someone to make that joke.
I'm sorry.
Rest in peace to your father.
Hey,
Bless
Nathan, when
him.
you move,
If you liked him.
I will pay part of the cost to get an 18-wheeler and we just fill half that bitch with your stuff and the rest with like Norinco and Tula 762.
We have a lot of that. We fucking have a lot of that.
Yeah.
That's
I was going to say,
Canada,
one of those
I know,
is
we'll
like
just crash
fucking
that checkpoint and keep going.
a bunch of
Canada is
those
China with white people.
7.62x39 M14 clone things.
Oh, those got banned after the fucking mass shooting.
Oh,
Are there any? What guns didn't get banned?
M305s, I think they were called.
What guns didn't get banned? Like, is there anything that they like? Oh fuck, we forgot about this, and they're too lazy to fix it.
Okay, other than the stuff that was banned before, after the mass shooting, they banned the Beretta CX4. They banned AR-15 and AR-10 variants. They banned the Rob Arms XCR.
That sucks.
Yeah, AKs were already banned before this. VZ58s were banned before this. And when I say like they banned any variants of, they banned any variants of. They banned M14s and like all variants of that. They banned the Mini 14 and all variants of that.
What about 180s or AR-18s?
Like AR-18s? Oh, those are
Yeah.
still okay. Those are super common here.
Oh fuck yeah!
Black and tans.
Basically, anyone who had an AR-15 now owns an AR-18 or an AR-180.
Are there still like magazine restrictions?
Yeah, but the way it works, and like I would never, in a public forum or otherwise, say that the magazine restrictions are barely enforced, and like, yeah, there's a small rivet it's basically an honor system. It's an honor system.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Like California and PMAGs.
California is even stricter. Like California requires blockers, I think. Like
I have a friend who got
no.
I've
can you get away with just rivets in California?
I have a very close friend who
I've seen him
since left the communist state of California, who was drunk cleaning an AK and indeed
Fucking
in an
retard.
apartment building. Yep.
Oh my god.
Yeah. He so of course the police get called. They show up. He has everything that's like illegal hidden except for a 30-round AK mag. Just sitting on a table.
Yeah.
And he caught the charge for it.
That sucks.
Yeah. But he beat it in court, and his profile picture right now is him in a suit smiling. And it's hilarious because that picture was actually taken after he got out of court for beating that charge.
That's fucking incredible. Almost everyone I know that got everyone I know who wasn't like a shithead who got a weapons charge in California has gotten off.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of times
obviously this isn't entirely the truth, and this is just like my anecdotal experiences, but
a lot of times what I see with that shit is that it's usually just tacked on charges to like people like selling drugs or get caught like going 140 to school zone and shit. Yeah. It's always just to tack on, and it's never like a standalone charge.
Oh, almost fucking definitely. It's the same way here. It's like most of the laws here are honor system, but we have a lot of fucking laws. Not that I would ever break them, because I love the government. And
no, laws are great. I don't ever break those.
Yeah, no, never break laws.
No, done. Yeah.
This is a Christian Minecraft server.
So speaking of not breaking laws, I was looking at Border Patrol along Lake Erie.
Yeah.
It doesn't look. It doesn't look that. You could sneak in Gerard. I attached a picture in general chat.
No, this won't get us on a list or anything.
Wait, where is it attached?
It's in a general chat, a little bit up, right before Harambe said Mini 14 suck. If you want to go through Ohio, God forbid, you can get in Paynesville.
Ohio doesn't exist.
Oh, Ohio? You mean Eastern Illinois?
Yeah, Eastern Illinois.
Yes, when I crossed the border, I just got sent forward in time. I was never in what you call Ohio.
Yeah.
Ohio sucks.
I like how both of you said.
Hold on.
I like how both of you just said Eastern Illinois and completely forgot Indiana existed, just like everyone else.
Indiana was.
Wait a minute.
Gonna be honest, I thought Indiana was down near Oklahoma.
Yeah, why does it look so out of place there?
Guys, I'm gonna be honest. I know we're like, I think like a few major cities are, and I just kind of
where do you
base
think
everything off that.
Where do you think South Carolina is?
I imagine it's under
In the
North
South.
Carolina, so it's somewhere like eastern side of the country, right below Virginia. There's North Carolina, and I imagine South Carolina is below North Carolina. So I know that you're on the east.
Okay, what's below
state.
South Carolina?
I have no fucking idea.
It doesn't matter.
If you go far enough under South Carolina, I imagine it's Florida.
Yeah, Georgia doesn't exist.
It's not wrong.
Oh my gosh.
He goes Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, Florida.
Yeah, I don't know what's in the middle. I don't care. Wait,
You're not missing
Mrs.
much.
Carey. Who's Mrs. Carey? I don't.
Oh my gosh.
Are we talking about Mariah?
Oh, Mariah Carey. Oh, I love her.
No.
Like the one good thing to come out of Canada.
No.
Wait, she's Canadian
too? No. Oh my
Who are you talking
gosh.
about? Fucking Carrie Wedler? Who are you talking about?
Yes. Oh my gosh. She literally does your intro.
Yes, she does. Oh, good ear.
The most based. All right. So I went through a awakening a couple of years ago, and I can single-handedly 100% attribute it to her videos. Like, that was what started it.
Yeah.
The meme page?
She's not a meme page.
She is very pretty.
No.
Someone's going to have to send me her profile. Or whatever.
It's just fucking like at Carrie Wedler. All one word.
Oh my gosh. She's the most
not related to Mariah Carey, as far as I know.
Most based profile. Like,
no, I'm the most based. Y'all can cut that shit now.
You do not understand it.
It's because I don't have tits, isn't it?
BASED. Capital BASED.
Are you sure it's not emoji B?
I don't fucking know.
Oh, I like this.
Guys.
Yes?
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Nathan, we're gonna wrap this up. Is there anything that is there anything you'd like to plug before we
plug your profile, please. Holy crap.
I would
your artwork.
Nathan
I'm not going to plug my personal profile because I don't really have one. Like I have a page that I like talk to friends on that I haven't posted on since fucking 2017 because literally
I follow you.
Yes, I
follow that.
Friends there.
Like 6 months to
I
get
believe I have all of you now.
I have a personal page that I don't post on anymore with 32,500 fucking followers.
Holy shit!
Wait, no, since when?
Black.
Wait,
no,
hold
that's
on.
Nathan. That's Nathan's page.
Oh,
he's like, I just got this small little personal page with 32,000 fucking followers.
I haven't posted since 2017, dude. I can't explain it any better than you can,
bro. Everyone just loves you.
But yeah, I'd like to plug my podcast a little bit though.
Yeah, which is a great one.
Cloning correct, right?
Yeah, it's called the Cloning Correct Podcast. It's available on Spotify and wherever you can listen to podcasts. My name is Harambe's Big Return. And thank you for listening, guys. Today's sponsor is Big Daddy Unlimited. Big Daddy Unlimited. They're kind of assholes now, I guess.
They're guys. Definitely assholes.
All right, to wrap it up, guys, thank you for listening to the cbrnart podcast, sponsored by Art.
If you don't follow the CBRN, that's CBRN.
Hey, question real quick. CBRN Art,
you're gay.
Does Mitch? So Mitch is real big into CBRN stuff.
He's based.
Personally, I carry a gun, so if I ever see gas, I can just blow my brains out. Does Mitch have a panic attack when someone farts? Just like there's some shit coming out of it.
If I'm like at a Kroger buying groceries and someone farts, I just blow my brains out. I just immediately self-terminate in front of everyone.
Hold on. I'm going to stop you right there.
I think our producer is about to kill himself.
Shut up, 506. Mitch has said he will come on the show.
Yes.
So we're going to get Mitch on the podcast, which means
I'm going to get him to talk about eating ass.
We're going to have 2/3 minus the producer BR of the cbrnart podcast.
We're literally,
which means we're going to be
we're sponsored by them.
We're going to be the second most based podcast.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't think you guys will ever be quite as based as my podcast, which is the Cloning Correct podcast.
Well, that depends. How many feds does your podcast have?
How many feds? I got at least 3. I got at least 3. One's ATF, one's DEA, one's CIA, and they're.
I guess we can be like. We could be like 3/5 as base, which is a good compromise.
Okay, I'll take that 3/5 compromise with you.
And on that note, thank you guys for listening to the cbrnart podcast. I'm Wapdillo. With us this week was 556, Gotta Go Fast, 5 Forges, 7.7, Harambe's Big Return, our producer, Ethan, and our special guest this week. Thank you for coming on the cbrnart podcast, Nathan. We really appreciate it. Y'all have a good one.
I had a lot of fun.
You guys soon.
I'm down whenever, guys.
This has been a wonderful, wonderful podcast. We will 100% have you for a second time. If you could take this time.
If you ever get drunk enough to want to do this again.
It's tomorrow.
I already fucking plugged myself. It's the Cloning Correct podcast.
No. Plug your personal
guys, he doesn't.
Plug your personal page.
Plug yourself like with a butt plug.
Your art.
Hey, Nathan, whatever
fantastic.
you do, don't plug at IllustrationNathan on Instagram.
Yeah, IllustrationNathan.
Because I literally haven't posted
32,500.
I have like 10,000 fucking requests just sitting there, and I don't check them because I'm really lazy.
Nice subtle flex there, you fucking cunt.
If you want to plug yourself, now is
it was unintentional.
If you want to plug yourself. Do you use a
follow at Clone Incorrect Podcast. Follow at Wapdillo.
Yeah, do that.
Follow at Harambe's _big_return. And lastly, the page cbrnart, all one word, cbrnart. It sucks, and I hate them, and you shouldn't follow them.
All right. Y'all have a good one.
Yeah, buy Avon masks.
Avon masks.
Ooh.
I really like
it. I post guides on how to do fucking shit there sometimes. And I run it with my buddy Mitch, and we suck.
Yeah. Absolutely shit page today.
Shit page. We're awful. I just rip off followed.
Honestly, unfollowed.
Yeah, they don't even buy their followers, which is fucking annoying.
How dare you not buy?
I buy my followers. I just get fucking like little Asian kids to like and comment and everything.
I'm not
do it on their break in between the Nike factory shifts.
Exactly. You know,
how many outros are we going to record?
I think we got one more.
I'm waiting for Ethan to tell us he cut the audio, because this is the part where I start saying
cbrnart number 5069. This was a good podcast. I'm going to end the recording now.
End it, or I'll say the N-word.
Bye.
Nick.